I can't believe Akira Toriyama is gone. Dragon Ball Z was my childhood.
Oh please, Dragon Ball was just a big, drawn-out power fest. I bet Dr. Slump was way better.
Arale is indeed the strongest character in Dragon Ball Budokai Tenkaichi 3.
Best game ever.
Best game ever!
Best game ever.
Glad we can finally agree on something.
But let's face it, the animations in those old episodes were pretty laughable compared to today's standards.
Yeah, that's fair. But I still miss the watercolor backgrounds.
Hey, at least it wasn't as bad as those old Uber Eats ads with the dancing food. Remember those?
Speaking of Uber Eats, did you guys hear they're using self-driving robots for deliveries in Tokyo now? Talk about the future.
Oh, robots taking our jobs again.
Maybe they'll start delivering our mugs with those robots. Then we'll finally know who's been stealing them.
Honestly, I wouldn't mind a robot stealing my mug if it meant I didn't have to listen to you two bicker all the time.
Well, at least robots can't claim they're investing in overhyped tech stocks like Nvidia, only to watch their money disappear.
I heard Nvidia's stock crashed right after you bought in, Doc. Talk about perfect timing, eh?
Well, I didn't exactly lose my money. I'm just waiting for the market to correct itself. These tech stocks always bounce back, right?
You literally bought at 888, man.
It's down like 8%, not 90.
Yeah? What leverage, Doc? What leverage?
Yeah, well, maybe if you weren't so busy reminiscing about Dragon Ball, you'd have realized Nvidia was headed for a crash. Classic Doc, always living in the past.
Hey, at least his investment is more legit than those cryptocurrencies you were bragging about last week. Remember? To the moon? More like, to the gutter, right?
Well, at least I didn't invest in the latest fad like those Rivian SUVs everyone's raving about. Electric vehicles are all well and good, but do they really need to cost an arm and a leg?
You're just jealous because you didn't get in on the Rivian hype train early enough, Doc. And for the record, I'm still holding on to my crypto investments. Patience is a virtue, my friend.
Hey, Rivian SUVs are so advanced!
Sure, Rivian AI is so fat.
Wait, is that a your mama joke?
Well, now I've lost it.
Actually, I read that the upcoming Rivian R2S SUV is supposed to be more affordable, around 40 to 60 grand, and they're planning a whole R2 generation of vehicles.
Cough, cough, fanboy, cough, cough.
40 to 60 grand is still expensive for a car that doesn't even fly or transform into a robot. I'll stick with my Tesla, thanks.
You make it sound like that's not the price range of a Tesla, Luke.
At least Rivian is actually trying to innovate instead of just relying on hype and marketing like some other companies I could mention.
I bet those Rivian SUVs will have better autopilot than your Tesla, Luke. Maybe they'll even deliver your food without running over any pedestrians.
Oh, come on, my Tesla's autopilot is flawless. Well, except for that one time it tried to drive me into a lake.
Well, at least my Nvidia stock has a better chance of not drowning than your Tesla.
In fairness, the lake was frozen over.
Hold up, didn't Fortnite just make a comeback on iOS in Europe? Maybe we can use those self-driving robots to play some mobile games during lunch breaks.
Fortnite? More like a desperate attempt to stay relevant. I'm sticking to my VR games, thank you very much.
I actually tried playing Fortnite once, but I kept getting killed by 12-year-olds. Maybe I should give it another shot now that it's back on iOS.
You know, I've always wanted to see a Dragon Ball-style fight in Fortnite. That'd be epic.
They did it last year with skins, Kamehameha and all.
I'm getting nostalgic. We should go to the theater, see a Dragon Ball movie.
I'd rather watch paint dry than sit through another Dragon Ball movie. But hey, at least the popcorn might be good.
Hey, at least the popcorn at the theater is delivered by humans and not those creepy self-driving robots. Can you imagine a robot spilling butter all over you?
Oh, so now you're scared of a little robot butter.
Dude, have you not seen Rick and Morty? That little guy is clearly the final boss in disguise.
Wait, so we're all just going to forget about the fact that Doc's Nvidia stock tanked? No I told you so's or anything?
You know what? I'm just glad I didn't invest in those flying cars everyone was hyping up a few years ago. Where are they now, huh? Probably stuck in traffic like the rest of us.
Well, at least my Tesla still has a better paint job than those Rivian SUVs. I heard they're using some cheap chipping paint that makes them look like they've been through a war zone.
We'll finish this discussion after you're done fixing panel gaps on your car, okay?
Just get a Cybertruck, not paint no pain.